Today we are being productive. Oh my gosh, what is that? Why did I start this? It's quite a task to walk around this bedroom at the minute. We got a burst pipe. Hello. Welcome back to another YouTube video. It is a Saturday and today we are being productive. The task of the day is to sort out my extremely messy, extremely overflowing, extremely stressful wardrobe. So I thought, why not vlog it? So here we go. You can join me for the excitement of it. This is the current state of the room. So we have already started a bit. We've got bin bags, the IKEA storage cases. I've bought like 4 new ones of them, or 5 even. Just because, yeah, it needs it. Under the bed as well, we're going to sort out all of that and basically just get it all looking neat, tidy, get rid of loads of stuff. I'm going to be really ruthless. I'm someone that does clear outs quite often because I'm not always that good at getting rid of stuff. Like, I feel like I need to do it in stages. So I did one probably a couple months ago and I did get rid of quite a lot, maybe like 3 months ago, but I feel like I'm already wanting to do one again. And now that it's been like 6 months since, or a bit more now, like 7 months since I've lived here, like since we got married and I moved to our house and stuff, I feel like now anything that I haven't used in those 7 months, I'm literally just going to be like, nah, get gone. Anything that I haven't reached for or even thought about, I am just going to send it to charity. I've already done these drawers, which are my underwear drawers because I didn't really fancy vlogging that like old ripped up pairs of knickers. And I've done the drawers here that have like tops and like gym wear stuff, because Nathan was using the camera earlier, so I just got on with those like boring bits while he was using it. So now we're starting with the actual wardrobe. It's one of those things that like, I know I'll feel so good for it, but I'm also like, why can't I just click my fingers and get it done magically? You know? But I have also encouraged Nathan to do a sort out at the same time as me because, to be honest, his stuff is worse than mine. Do you have anything to say about that?
I don't know what you said, but I heard his stuff's worse.
I said that I've encouraged you to do a sort out with me because I think your stuff's worse than mine.
That's why I came in.
I'm much better at keeping my part of the wardrobe tidy. I don't actually want to, I think we need to reveal it. Should we do a reveal?
It's actually kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, well, you need to own it. Okay, here's the big reveal. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to show the world? Oh my gosh, what is that?
Well, that one.
Yeah, and look at them. What is that?
Whose bad it is, man. Stop it.
Mine aren't amazing, but they are like semi-folded. Like there is organisation to it. Yours is just thrown in.
Alright, well I'm gonna sort it out now.
So yeah. So we're gonna get sorted out and we're gonna make more space under the bed to put some things under. Oh, please get rid of that jacket.
Oh, wait, that's a footy.
Oh, it's so ugly.
Oh, wait, it's a footy.
This is gonna be the conversation of the day. Me going, please get rid of that, and Nathan saying, no, I'll wear it.
I don't wear that.
No, I'm joking. You don't say that much. I mean, there isn't many clothes that I dislike of yours. Right, Nathan started already. I was actually going to show you before starting how beautiful the lighting is today. It's still very snowy, so it's really cold. But since we got these, what are they called? Like linen curtains. So these are the curtains. The lighting, like in the mornings, oh, you can't even see. It's all moved now. It was all like up on the bed earlier. But it's just very pretty. They were a great purchase. They were literally like £20 from Dunelm. So if you're wanting something like that, Dunelm is the place to look. But now we'll do a quick time lapse before we chat again. Oh, this is stressing me out already. rid of these finally that you don't like?
Well, finally. I've had them for years and you never wear them. It's ugly.
It's rude. Okay, these are all the jumpers that I like most. So these I'm not getting rid of. Our wardrobe isn't like the most ideal wardrobe for two people, is it?
Nah.
I think in the future we want to do built-in wardrobes. Well, I want to, but
I love built-in wardrobes.
you want to as well.
Well, I'm not against it.
But I think for how, like, we were so lucky we literally got given this.
Yeah.
And we painted it. But for like how long we want to be in this house for, it's not worth like the investment of getting built-in wardrobes. Like, we're often kind of torn between things we want to do here and also is it worth investing in, because house stuff is expensive, isn't it?
Mm.
And like we probably see ourselves being here for like another 4 years maybe. Would you say? That's kind of ish what we
I feel like that's
said.
like 4 or 5 were like the max.
Yeah. That's like the longest.
In an ideal world, not ideal, but like in a
money world.
In a world where I could choose what I want, it'd be like another 2 years or.
So there is like certain things that we would do, but are not going to because we'd rather wait and save the money and do that in like our forever home. Right, these Christmas jumpers need to go under the bed because they are not going to be getting touched for a long time. We're being ruthless. This blue jumper and this pink cardigan are 2 that my grandma knitted for me, so
They are cool.
I'm not getting rid of them. They're special.
They're nice, to be fair.
They're really nice. I wear them a lot, especially this blue one. I wear quite a lot. It's really cute. Jumpers are kind of like my weakness, I think. That's what I collect a lot of. And I've just realised that I need to factor in more space because one of my friends has borrowed loads of my clothes. She's got about 4 jumpers, I think. Some jeans, some coats, dresses. I think I might put dresses like under the bed because I don't wear them that often, and I'd rather hang up all my jumpers in the wardrobe. Okay, I'm at the point where I'm a bit like, why did I start this? Because it's so messy right now. This is the current state. Literally just clothes absolutely everywhere. Like, it's quite a task to walk around this bedroom at the minute. But what I've done is just taken everything out the wardrobe, so I'm literally starting from like a blank canvas, so I can decide what's going to go under the bed, what I'm going to hang, what will go in the shelves, so it's very like fresh. So yeah, let's get going now with starting to put things back in, and I have already like gone through quite a bit and put a lot in the pile to get rid of, so I am proud of myself for that. Nathan, how much are you getting rid of?
That stuff.
All of that? Wow, that's quite a lot actually. Yeah, I don't think you've ever got rid of that much before. You don't like getting rid of clothes.
Oh, because I always think I've got a use for them.
Look at us. We're being so efficient and productive. Right guys, today has ended up going a bit differently than expected. Well, very differently. I will update you on that in a bit. Just house emergencies basically. But I am nearly finished with the bedroom. Finally, it is like, what time are we on? 7:25, and I've not even fully finished this, and by this time in the day I was meant to have cleaned the full house as well and be at a friend's house, but neither of them have happened. As I said, I will fill you in, but for now let me just show you how many hangers we are getting rid of. If that doesn't show how many clothes we've got rid of or like reorganised, then I don't know what does. Genuinely, I actually don't know where I'm going to put them. I might just like put them in a big box and put them in the loft for now, because I feel like hangers are always useful. But I will also show you how many bags of clothes we're getting rid of. So these are all the clothes we're getting rid of. 4 bin bags. 4 whole bin bags. I know that that's for both of us, so it's kind of like 2 bin bags each. But still, I'm proud of myself. As I said, neither of us are particularly people who find it easy to get rid of clothes a lot. Like, we're both kind of like, oh, but we might use that, we might need that. And Nathan even more so than me. So, go us. We've done it. Now, my plan for the rest of the evening is just to finish sorting out the bedroom, do a tiny bit of cleaning, and then relax on the sofa, because genuinely I need it today. I also need to cook dinner and I don't know what to do. I'm really debating whether I cook dinner for myself, because Nathan's out. He's gone to see some of his friends. Or do I order takeout? Which I know I also did in the last video, or like 2 videos ago. And I said that it's something that we like never really do. And that is true. Like, I think in the last year I've maybe had takeout like twice, and now suddenly I'm going to have it like twice in 1 week. But it's just me here, like all our foods are in the freezer, so I'd have to get out, defrost it, cook something up. And that is just not what I want to do tonight, so I think I will order something, but I don't know what I fancy yet. I'm not quite hungry yet, so I need to wait. Another thing, really random, it just made me think of it then, is my ring. And this is actually a fake ring. It's literally one I got on Amazon for like £15, which from here you can't tell. If you're looking closely, you really can. I actually got it because one of my best friends works for a jewellery brand and handles rings a lot. And she was basically giving me advice on like protecting your ring. And she said the best thing to do is to not like wear it when you're doing stuff that can damage a ring. So at the gym, that's like the #1 place where people damage their rings. And when you kind of like moving house, sorting stuff out, doing lots of busy stuff like traveling. So I bought this ring before we went on our honeymoon, just as one to like wear when I was like in the swimming pool, in the sea, stuff like that. And then on days like this where I'm doing a lot of moving, I could easily hit my ring on something. I just put it on because I like having one on. Like, I don't like having none on at all for like a full day. But yeah, this literally like £15 Amazon one that I tried to get one that was like as similar as possible, and I think I did a good job. So yeah, random, but little tip for anyone else out there who wants to protect their rings and prolong the life of them. I recommend getting a fake one like me. Anyway, cue a bit more tidying, a bit more cleaning before I flop on the sofa. Hello, this is me from the future while I'm editing this video. Just coming on because I realised that I didn't actually explain before this what the house emergency was that happened in the day. Basically we got a burst pipe in the kitchen. It was like our cold water pipe, which had been freezing a bit in the week, and then like because it was so cold the whole week, like the cold and the temperature and all the pressure just caused it to completely split. Here is the picture proof. So we just started getting water like leaking all over the kitchen, and then because the stop tap for the water hadn't been used in so long, it was so stiff to turn off, and then we couldn't find the right tools that we had to turn it off, so it was a bit stressful, but it ended up being completely fine. We got an emergency plumber out, who was great, got it all sorted. We've got a lovely new tap now that was much nicer than the tap before. So got to look at the positives, and yeah, thankfully it could have been so much worse. Thankfully we were in the house when it happened. We managed to get it off really quickly. So in hindsight, we're very grateful. But it's just things like that in the moment that kind of shock you. And for us, it was like the first kind of house thing we've had happen like that. So it was a bit like, oh my gosh, okay, this is when being an adult really begins. But yeah, now back to the proper video. Right, I've taken a break in the cleaning because I did end up ordering a pizza. Honestly, the thought of cooking, and the kitchen is still not back to normal after the leak. Like the washing machine's out, stuff's a bit all over the place. So we're going to sort that tomorrow. So every time I look at these frames, they're wonky. Anyway, I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, the kitchen's still not back to normal. So I just decided to treat myself. Get a pizza that looks lovely. And all I need to do now is literally just finish cleaning upstairs. I just need to finish cleaning the bathroom and hoover like the landing and the actual stairs. And then tomorrow or Monday I'm going to do downstairs because I've had enough today. I've done a lot. Obviously it did not go quite as planned. This was not how I expected to be spending my evening. But regardless, like, I'm just so pleased that it wasn't worse and that nothing's damaged. We're both safe. Our house is fine at the end of the day. Things like this happen. They're always going to happen. And then I'm just going to chill for the rest of the evening. Watch some TV. Edit some videos while I'm doing so. And just relax. Here is the anticipated wardrobe reveal. I feel like this is going to be really underwhelming, but I'll show you anyway. So this was the really messy side. Not gonna lie, it still does look a bit messy, but is definitely like organised chaos now. So like Nathan's shelves now compared to what they were like before. Hopefully you can see the difference. I mean, you can actually like see all his t-shirts now. He said to me after doing it, he was like, oh, I don't actually have as many t-shirts as I thought. Obviously he got rid of some as well. And I was like, well, yeah, because you couldn't see them. Like they were all literally thrown in. There's probably t-shirts in there that you've not seen in years. So he's actually really happy with it. So now it's just maintaining it. And then these are my shelves. So that one there is like all my hoodies. And then this one is trousers. These are like joggers. And then once I've moved the joggers, it's all my trousers piled up. It looks pretty messy. This pile is very full because all my jeans have literally just come out the wash. So it's like all my jeans in there right now. Usually there'd be at least one pair that isn't on the pile because they'd be in like the wash basket or something. So hopefully it won't be like too crammed all the time. And then I've just like put my joggers in front of it because, you know, I'm having to make the most of all the space here, but I also didn't want it to be like completely crammed because if I ever do get anything else, I don't want to have like no space for anything. And then the other side, so I've now hung up all my jumpers in here, which works so much better because all my trousers were like hung on hangers before. and it just doesn't work easily. But I've purposefully like not done it that full, so like you can see there is quite a lot of extra space here. Like I could really squeeze more in if I wanted to, but I just don't want to. Like, as I said, I want to be able to fit more in if I wanted to. Like the t-shirts are then here, and then I have like a couple of skirts that I've hung up, and then like, oh gosh, this is not good filming, and then like sweatshirts. Then I will show you my drawers quickly. So this is my very glamorous underwear drawer. I've just put the bras in that like I wear, like my everyday ones. The rest are under the bed, like more like loungewear set ones. And then these are socks. So these are just some fluffy socks I've been wearing. These are just like ones that I wear for work. And then white ones. I have loads in the wash, which is why it's really empty right now. And then most of my fluffy ones I've put in this bag. And then the final set of drawers, ignore the ski stuff that I've just been trying on. This is the messiest part. And this is all like thin summer tops. Because honestly there just isn't space to hang them all up, and this is the thing that works best, like being squashed in a drawer, because it's not stuff that creases and there's just a lot of them. Like hanging them up would just not be a good use of space. And then gym stuff, so these are all like my gym tops, sports bras, running vest, and last but not least, gym leggings and shorts. I do have some in the wash again. I feel like these look chaotic, but they are actually quite organised. And one thing that I am quite good at is once I organise something, I'm quite good at keeping it organised. Like now all those drawers are folded, I will be able to keep them neat. Last but not least is under the bed. So I'll show you what that was like, although I didn't get any shots of this before, which is a bit annoying because this is a really good transformation because it was so messy before. But it's basically just full of these IKEA storage cases which fit so well. So this one has got a load of my shoes in. I have some shoe storage in the landing as well, but these are like the ones that I don't use as often, like heels and everything. This one is full, absolutely full of my clothes, like ones that I won't reach for that often, like dresses, like Christmas jumpers. The one at the back there is the same but for Nathan's clothes, so we've actually like folded up some of his suits in there just to make more space in the wardrobe. This one is full of pyjamas. This one, again, isn't completely full. There's just, like, the spare, like, more, like, loungewear bras that I mentioned. Do you know, like, comfy ones? So they're just in a box in there. And my ridiculous amount of pyjamas, but they're just my favourite thing to collect. Then I have, like, hats and stuff here. A little place to put my gym bag because I had nowhere for that before. This box at the back, I've kept that the same. That's like spare bedding. Nail stuff at the back here. A few bags. These things are just thrown on top. Like this is when I do like my ballet classes occasionally. This is like my ballet stuff. And scarves. They're just kind of dumped on top because there really isn't anywhere else to put them, to be honest. And then in the summer, they'll probably go in the attic or on top of the wardrobe. Because, let me show you on top of the wardrobe as well. So there's just another two of the IKEA storage cases. The one on the left is full of summer clothes. So when I do my wardrobe changeover, that will come down and I'll put loads of my jumpers back up. And then this one just has like a spare duvet and a spare blanket in. So that stuff could potentially go up to the loft at some point, and I could put some different storage in there if I wanted to. But at the moment, I'm going to see how we find it with this, like how we've organised it for now. And then if I feel like it needs updating a bit, then we can change it. But honestly, getting an organised wardrobe and an organised room is just one of the best feelings. Like, it really is true that your mind's like so much clearer when your environment's clearer. I just feel like so much more relaxed now. And I feel like when you clear your space, it really motivates you to keep it clear as well and to like stay on top of it. So that is going to be my mission now. But yeah, that was a big New Year task that I wanted to do, and I'm so relieved it's ticked off now. I do have some more sorting out that I want to do. One thing is the cellar, and that is something that I am not looking forward to doing at all, and I will not be vlogging that, unfortunately, because it'll be so boring. Like, no one would want to watch that. It's just a tip down there. So hopefully now I'll be able to enjoy the room. It'll give me the motivation to then do the rest of the things that I need to do. Okay, it's now 10:25. I have taken my makeup off, done all the tidying, cleaning I wanted to do for today, and I'm finally sitting down to just relax. I mean, I'll probably only watch a bit of TV for about 30 minutes before going to sleep because I am tired. So I'm going to close the vlog off there. Thank you so much for watching another video. I think this will be my third video by the time it's up. So if you've missed the first two, go give them a watch. And now I'm going to finish watching The Sound of Music. So I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!